Hi, today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what is probably one of the most frustrating pain points for a buyer today going through the home buying process, going through the mortgage process. And that is poor communication, bad communication, whatever term you'd like to use. And that's because a lot of lenders out there, a lot of mortgage loan officers, a lot of mortgage companies, they will be very inconsistent in their request for documentation. They will sometimes not return calls at all or be very delayed in returning calls, emails, etc. There will be no proactive communication through the process. You'll constantly be wondering, where am I at? What are the next steps? Where are we at in this overall transaction? And that's something that you're never going to have to deal with when you're working with us. And that is because that is something that we have set up our whole system around, is basically making sure that we're proactively communicating to you with weekly updates that go out via email, via text. Additionally, you'll hear from me via phone at least once a week, sometimes more, depending upon what's going on, constantly informing you as to where we're at, what the next steps are, etc., to relieve some of that anxiety, relieve some of that stress that may be going on. Because let's face it, this is one of the most important decisions you've ever made. It's probably your largest purchase you've ever made. And so we want to remove as much of that anxiety as possible. When you call us, email us, text us, we're going to get back to you in a very timely fashion. We don't ghost you, so to speak. And that's what some of our competitors unfortunately do. When it comes time to ask for documentation, we're simply not going to say, hey, we need proof of your income. We need to document your income. What does that mean exactly? If you're self-employed, it means that we will likely need tax returns, maybe a profit and loss statement. If you're employed, it means we're going to need your pay stubs, your W-2s, things of that nature. If you're retired and you're on a fixed income, we're going to need your award letter for Social Security, your award letter for pension if you're receiving one of those, your tax returns if you're taking distributions from perhaps an IRA or a 401k. We'll also those statements reflecting that monthly distribution if that's the case. So we'll be very specific in what we need to make this a smooth transaction for you. I can tell you that is one of the biggest keys to making sure things go smoothly for you and you have a great experience, is all in the communication from the lender. We're getting ready right now to close a client, and just had a conversation with her the other day. She's a first-time home buyer. So the first time she's ever gone through this, she had all kinds of thoughts in her head as to how poorly it was going to go, just simply because of some of her friends had gone through bad experiences and said, oh, this was terrible. They never called me back. I was constantly being asked for documentation, but I wasn't really clear what they needed, etc. And she said this probably the smoothest thing that she's ever been involved in, that it went so smoothly and she's felt completely taken care of all the way through the process, which is what we're striving for each and every time. So listen, I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please do me a favor, subscribe to our page here. If you also found this helpful, please feel free to forward it to any of your friends, family, coworkers, anybody you know that might be thinking about buying a home and going through the mortgage process. We'd love to be their loan officer and take care of them. If you have any questions, call, text anytime. We're always here to answer your questions, always here to take care of you. Thank you so much. You have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.